How is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Grid 2. And apparently we're in the... well, I don't know if it's the final season. It's season 4, but the way that yesterday, you know, cutscenes went made it seem like it's the end. So I need 11 million fans to unlock the championship.
How much you've improved? Then have a look at the timeline. Here you'll be able to retry any previous phase. You won't get any more fans, but it's good practice.
Well, in that case, you lied to me that I couldn't replay the previous things. So I think if anything, that confirms that this might actually be the end. Though I need quite a lot of fans for that. So starting on race series for Rockstar Energy. On Chicago Mine. Okay, so this is the USA fully. With what cars though? Okay, these are all DLC, but which one? Which one is not DLC here? The Viper. That's the only one. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with the Viper. You see, I mean, I could pick the DLCs, but... I mean, I will pick the DLCs, I guess, if I get my ass kicked too badly, which could happen.
The roads are wide here, so make sure you use all the runoff to help carry your speed. I can't believe we're racing in prime time on ESPN. We've hit the big time, pal.
Yeah, I'm gonna get humiliated in prime time. I know. We will see. Don't know how the Viper drives in this game. In the previous game it was kinda tricky to drive it, but since this game went fully arcade, we might be fine. Also, this is Chicago, but in nighttime. Don't know if the track is different in itself, but could be. Well, we already have Callum in first place. Pretty nice. This guy is always there. Yeah, at least the podium seems pretty close together here, so...
That's third place.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I gotta remember about the... about the handbrake in case my drift doesn't behave the way I want it to. Will be useful. Yeah, like there, for example. You gotta keep the handbrake very close to you. Sorry, Callum, but I gotta win this one.
That's a great start. Hold this position and the race is yours.
Well, the interesting thing is that there was a sponsor that I think that gave you the objective if you were able to lead in every lap in a race. And well, assuming I don't lose the lead, this will be one of those cases. So that's kind of a wasted opportunity.
Just behind you.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I don't know if I can keep the lead. The Callum is just very fast. And Harrison, for now, is getting fourth place. Bruno Silva being the one in third. Okay. Oh, and that's a big gap.
Ahead of second place. Keep extending that gap.
Yeah, I don't know why I extended the gap so much. I think that maybe Callum had an accident. I don't think I'm driving that well. Or maybe I am, I don't know. But I don't think that's the case considering, yeah, as you can see, Callum got overtaken by Bruno. Alright, well there's gonna be a South American top 2. Team, that was an insane corner, holy shit.
Set the fastest lap time this race.
Okay. Yeah, see, that one not so much. It's fine. I mean, with this distance, with the second place, it shouldn't be a problem. Even if I crash every corner that remains. Well, as long as the crashes are not a race ending, I guess. Because we already know that you can have a race ending crash. It only happened once, but it happened. And it could happen again, of course. Ouch. Well, Bruno, once he overtook Callum, started picking up quite some speed. So it seems that Callum did get an accident and slow down or something.
Keep an eye on your cornering. Get a good eye on your approach and angle. You'll gain more speed on the exit.
Well, that being said, he keeps the third place, so if it was truly a bad accident, he will keep losing positions, but he's not. Well, in any case, I win. Pretty comfortably. Hopefully the next 2 races can be the same. It is a 3-race tournament.
The only direction you can move on the leaderboard is downwards. Stand your ground.
That's a pretty fucked up way to see it, right? It can only get worse from here. Pretty cool.
Miami is a tough track. High-speed straights into tight technical sections can catch you off guard. Be careful.
I'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Never raced this track before, so get a feel for the route before you go for it.
Okay, so I gotta assume that all of these are new tracks. They are not just the old ones in a different time of the day. Alright.
Nice pass. Easy stretch to the next one.
I mean, passing won't be an issue until you get to the second place. Well, and it seems that here Bruno really will be the top dog. Which is a problem, because he's the one that got second place last time. But it seems that here, without any doubt, he will be the top dog.
I want to see you get a good eye on his racing line and pass this guy.
I don't think I need a good racing line to pass that guy. A little bit of violence works too. My first place is not super far, but I will say he's annoyingly far. It's that distance where... yeah, just annoying. Because it kind of gives you the illusion that, oh yeah, I can catch him, but maybe not. But especially not if I do that. Yeah, I think this one I will have to give it to him. The first place, because it's proving to be an issue. There are still 2 laps though, it's not 3 like the previous one. But they are also shorter. Team, I cannot...
Counts now. 5-second gap to first.
Okay, didn't let me flashback there. Man, I wish that was consistent instead of happening conditionally. Or maybe it is consistent and it's simply bugged, it could be. I mean, not like the input mapping of this game wasn't very straightforward. It's fine.
Good. Keep it up. More bothered about the clock than the dent. Pick it up.
And but Bruno here seems even further, even though Unlike last time, I don't think I wasted that much time.
Close to third.
Okay, again I tried to flashback and it didn't let me. It really feels that unless you press it at the exact same time you crash, it doesn't work. Like you go a little bit longer and you cannot do it. Really dumb. But whatever. Okay. Well, it's simple. Well, no, it's not simple. I want to see if this thing got unbugged, but probably didn't. Yeah, it didn't. I cannot go backwards with this. Tim, that's so stupid that it's happening like that, right? Like, it either is a bug or an intention that you cannot, like, flashback after you, like, already, like, the crash already happened. And then I tried to do it through the options menu and I cannot move it because for some goddamn reason the only button it doesn't recognize is the analog. So it's so stupid. Like, what are the odds of that combination of things not allowing me to flashback? Like, how is it possible? It's like it's done on purpose. Well, if it was done on purpose, it will even make more sense, considering that this is kind of like supposed to be the final group of events. It's like, well, here, this is the real deal, so you cannot choose flashback, right? So if that was the case, it would be more understandable than this very convenient, or well, rather inconvenient sequence of bugs. Like, why? Yeah, that's fine. It's not like it... It's not like it's a problem if you don't suck. But yeah, that's the issue. Okay, getting closer this time.
Nice and clean out there.
The guy in third place is also following very closely here. Ooh, I did that so well. Okay. Bruno, I'm coming for ya. You better be ready. Huh. I like this.
You just drove the fastest lap of the
This
race.
tension. Pretty cool. Okay, so I got the lead. The good thing is that winning this race will mean that I could get second place on the next one and still win the championship, but too early for that. For now, focus on not dying. Since you're already on the lead, you don't have to worry about overtaking anyone. Sometimes I forget that this corner is like a double corner. You gotta keep drifting. Oof, okay. It's what it is, a double corner. A very convenient one.
You're in first, just this
Now
lap
the
to go.
final lap. And by the way, here Callum got 4th place and Harrison is not even visible, so maybe for this specific one the top dogs are gonna change. Could be. Now here, I don't know how true it is, because I don't trust YouTube anymore when it tells me that it disconnects, but here YouTube told me that it disconnected twice in like less than 2 minutes. But OBS didn't tell me anything, so I'm assuming it's a lie, but I guess I'll have to check it later. Because yesterday OBS told me I disconnected and it indeed disconnected when I look at the VOD. So yeah.
Really strong performance out there. You're currently first in the event standings.
Yeah, first, and if I get second I still win on this race. This one is California, right?
The rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. You're the event leader, so all you need to do is keep it where you are.
Well, not technically like that, I guess. Keeping it where I am is 7th place right here. I'm not so sure about that.
Got a good chance at a top 3 finish now.
Wait, did he say I got a good chance at a top 3 finish? Cause yeah, that's exactly what you did, asshole. Thanks for the shins. God damn it, dude. Yeah, Bruno is already getting quite far here. So my aim will definitely be 2nd place. Though I think that even 3rd place is a guaranteed victory, isn't it? Because I have 40 points, he has 32. If he wins, he gets 52. And if I get 3rd place, I will get, I think 54. So a 3rd place is a guaranteed victory as well. Well, for 3rd place I need to overtake this guy, Lucien. This is the French guy, I think. And then here we have Harrison, yet again, going fast. Something that he does pretty well. I'm keeping up with him. Okay, now Bruno, I don't think so. I do gotta say that even though sometimes it's very tough, I like this level of difficulty because it really doesn't feel like it's not something that you already know what's gonna happen. Like, if you do very well, you most likely will win. But the thing is that it's always a surprise whatever result happens. Well, the exception are of course the random tracks where you pretty much will win every time, but in these regular races it really you don't know what position you're gonna end. Yeah, like, yes, it's most likely on the podium, that's most likely the thing, but Like, you don't know if you're gonna be first, second, third.
Come on, let's have a clean drive.
This time it's second, but it's an overall first place in the tournament, so give it to me. Come on.
Hey man, what a race. Millions tuned in all over the world for the opening series and you just blew them away.
Well, millions are not enough. I think I need like 10 million more fans to get to the finals. I got one objective at least. So I have 5,400,000. Oh shit, we have the... Wait, it's called Expo? Oh, wait, hold up. I remember these two cars. They are both featured in Drive Club. I feel like I will go for the Ariel Atom, but yeah, I think I like the Ariel Atom more. Then that's an
That's a good
unexpected
decision. I'll have it ready for you immediately.
unexpected group of
There's 4 races
vehicles.
available. Start with your strongest discipline and stay on form.
Did I unlock? Oh, time attack. There's obviously gonna be Drift Series here at some point as well. I'm not looking forward to them. Well, for now they haven't appeared. Anyways, Face Off Extreme. Well, Freestyle Extreme Face Off. Well, all we need to know is that these are Face Off events, so they are free by default. Well, here the choices are less, but I'll still go with the Viper, of course. Always a good idea to drive a Viper.
In Côte d'Azur, overtaking is a whole different ballgame. Don't lose your nerve.
Yeah, unfortunately, these are 10 kilometers, and since it's a face-off event and not a Toge event, you need to do the full distance, which is kind of annoying. Even more annoying that you have to do it 3 times. Yeah, against different opponents, but still. Also, are all of these races gonna take place on nighttime? Not like I dislike nighttime. Well, okay, actually, it might be the case because they say that this is supposedly broadcasted in prime time on ESPN, and I'm assuming prime time means like, you know, 9 p.m. or something like that, right? Like where everyone is back from work in their couches, turning on the TV. Well, that probably doesn't happen that often anymore.
Picked a good spot there and passed your objective.
But I mean, it used to be common when internet wasn't a thing, I guess. Well, that's also, I guess, another pretty big change, right? Like, before, usually, any big sports that you wanted to watch, you will watch them in... You will turn on the TV and watch ESPN. There are also some other sport channels, like I think you have Fox Sports as well. But point is that now you kinda... Well, you can still have a TV cable subscription, but if you don't have that, you will have to look into one of the hundreds of streaming platforms. And it's become so crazy lately how some companies own so many, well, other companies, right? Like ESPN, I don't know, is it owned by Disney? It might be. I don't know, that's the thing. Now you have this super gigantic, you know, enterprises that just have so much different stuff, right? Also, this is pretty long, this particular track. And having to do this 3 times in a row is a little bit annoying. Like, I already say that before, but like here, knowing now how long this is, it's twice as annoying. Seems that we will always have those lights at the end. It's a nice way to celebrate.
Now that, my friend, is a clear statement of intent. You're gonna keep on taking those wins and no one can stop you.
Harrison got knocked out by Callum, but Bruno is still there. Maybe Bruno will be our rival, or our main rival here. I guess they're...
The coach's serve barely gives you time to blink. It's fast, narrow,
That's
full of hazards. Keep it tight.
a pretty classic rivalry, right? Argentina and Brazil.
There are no penalties for trading paint and face-off, meaning they'll give as good as they get. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna go like the previous race, I don't think I need to trade paint because I will be ahead. So if he wants to trade paint, well, he has the wall. But he's not gonna have me. Okay, maybe he will have me. Fuck. To be fair, that's a pretty hard corner. Now, since I'm not on the lead anymore, how easy will it be to overtake him? If I can even overtake him. Not so sure. Oh, that's the wall, yeah. Seems that you took my advice too hard. Trading paint with the wall. Well, I took it too hard too. I guess the wall really needs some painting. Well, technically, if a wall is not painted, you are not trading paint. I mean, you only trade paint when something painted crashes against something else that is painted. Yeah, I think that most of these walls are not really painted. Well, I mean, the wall here is a natural mountain wall, so you can say that it's been painted by nature. Well, I mean, see, here's the thing. Obviously, paint is a product that it's specifically used to, you know, change the color of something, but I mean, theoretically, anything that has a material that changes the color of something else on contact, like, you can call that paint too. I mean, it might be a little bit of gross example, but you know, blood has many things, and in those many things it has certain materials that give it that red color, and that red color is something that can easily stain surfaces even long after you have cleaned them. So that's something that, you know, paints other stuff, even though it's not paint, but because it has those pigments, right, that
Well, there should be no doubt in anyone's mind about your
paint
abilities now.
something. Alright, so yes, Bruno is the finalist. I guess that's very predictable. Yeah, he will be.
Barely gives you time to blink. It's fast, narrow, and full of hazards.
Dude,
Keep it
that's
tight.
the third time you saw it. You say that today, because I'm pretty sure you say that on,
Through sector 2.
you know, the other, like the other streams as well. Okay, that corner I guess I cannot do it. Well, thankfully this is the last round I need to do it. It's just crazy, I cannot pull off that corner properly. Now, how close is this guy gonna be to me? The previous opponent eventually kinda stopped, you know, going fast, and he kinda lost me a little bit. This guy might be a different story, especially judging by his performance on the previous race championship. Oof, no, that's bad. Okay, that's fine. He's still behind. I'm really surprised though that it only happened once that the exclamation mark in the speedometer got yellow and well also red. But like, it only happened once in one endurance. It never happened ever again, despite the fact that I did crash in some messed up ways multiple times, but no. It only happened that one time in that one endurance, and that's it. That's all. Yeah, and this guy, as I say, he's following me very, very closely. If you look at the radar, we are almost merged. It's not a good thing. And there is still at least 1 minute of race remaining. He did lose some time there. And I guess this last section I can do it relatively well, so I think I should be fine. Nice. No, not nice. Yes, nice, okay. Don't worry about that one. I did lose a lot of speed. Oh, and that's the finish line. This could be pretty bad. Nah, but we win. My car didn't win though. It looks very bad, but it's fine. Repairs are free. Right, and I left the guy that talks over the radio completely speechless there. Oh, got that.
Alright, there's a promo event to try. Now, it's an endurance race, so you're gonna need to commit once you start. Do well though, and you'll win over a whole bunch of new fans.
Okay. I don't really want to do the time attack series. Well, we can do the eliminator series instead. Not like it asks for any particular order. Okay, and here the Ariel Atom becomes available. The question is, should I use it? Because the thing about the Ariel Atom is that it's supposed to be, yeah, lightweight. That's exactly the thing, but it's probably gonna be a horrible idea. I'll try, because I cannot know how good it is until I try, but something tells me it's not good. We will see though.
It's a tough track. High-speed straights into tight technical sections can catch you off guard. Be careful.
Oh, I'm seeing a Caterham. Him. Yeah, and the Xbox as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a Caterham there. Yeah, right there. So there are a lot of lightweight vehicles here. Not sure if making these lightweight vehicles go against vehicles that are not lightweight is the best idea. I mean, I don't organize these events. Not sure if I'm feeling this car. Not the...
And it wasn't you. Good work.
Not the biggest fan. At least the first place is not that far yet. I don't think I'm very comfortable with this car. Oh, I completely fucked up my direction, which is not a surprise.
Do not drop back.
Wait, did I lose a wheel or something? No, I didn't. Just simply... Well, now I lost a wheel, nice. Well, a tire. Yeah, I think I'll pick the Viper here though, guys. This thing is just not...
This car strikes a balance between a drift and grip setup. Find a rhythm and you can't go wrong.
I'm not sure how you can go wrong. We already saw plenty going wrong. And thanks, Mr. Caterham. Alright, so Bruno is also using an Ariel Atom, so... I guess... Here I cannot really blame the car, right? We don't have that excuse. I mean... I think here it's the same issue that I had with this sort of very small cars in the previous game, that the camera is very low and it's hard to see what's ahead. Damn, I tried... Why doesn't it... Yeah, now you flashback, you sack of shit, when I already cannot do anything. Ah, dude, why is the flashback not working? Like, today I couldn't use the flashback even once. Properly, I mean, obviously. Like, I don't know what's going on with it, but it's just not working. I mean, yesterday it also happened a couple times, but I could use it. Today I could not use it. Huh, Tim, look at that NSX. Oh, Lorenzo is here too. That's not gonna work. Okay, that's enough. I'll pick the Viper here. Like, here I'm nerfing myself unnecessarily. I cannot see well, and I don't think this thing has any advantage over the other cars. I'll check though, maybe now I pick the Viper and I get left behind very badly, but I think it's fine. Just go with the Viper. Don't worry about the rest. The Viper is the one to use.
Miami's roads have an uneven camber, so watch they don't unbalance the car. Look out for this driver on track today.
Yeah, no, that's not the one to watch, dude. We already know that Bruno will be the rival here. Well, it doesn't help that he also starts in first.
One wrong move and you're at the back of the pack.
Isn't it?
Okay, one down and it wasn't you. Good work.
I don't know why you would expect me to be the first one to go down. Hey, come on, dude. Okay, the first and the second place are very far.
Out of the running.
And that's because mostly Wouldn't overtake these guys properly. They just keep getting in the way. The overtaking in this game is, for the most part, pretty frustrating because the game expects you to overtake like 5 cars or sometimes even more extremely quickly, and it's not really easy to do that at all. This is not working out. Right now, it's not working out.
Alright, Eliminator. Fight your way to the front of the pack early on, and you should stay safe.
Yeah, I mean, what he should say right there is very true. Like, you gotta find your way to the front of the pack, or well, whatever he said. Fuck. Maybe I need to quit this one and try another event. Just that Eliminator is not really the type of event I would like to skip. Eliminator is useful. I mean, anything to avoid doing drift shit. Man, it's also the fact that this track is pretty hard. You just look at the radar. But why don't you fucking flashback when I tell you? Alright, you know what? I'm out of here. Just gonna do another one. But then I cannot... Like, I couldn't get a single lap on this one, I think. Like, I just couldn't. Let me do something else at least. Well, in fact, we can do the promotional shit, right?
By putting on a great show. Do well in one, and you'll raise your profile.
This is an overtake event with a Mercedes, okay. It seems that most of the promotion things are with...
Most of the track is flat out, so winning takes guts.
Are overtake events.
Okay, cars are filtering through. Get ready for the start.
The issue is that this is a pretty fast car. Ouch. Well, that didn't count as a collision at least.
At this rate, you'll pass enough cars to win.
Don't worry, that wasn't a collision. It was a huge waste of time though, that's for sure. But not a collision. Also, I didn't pay attention. Are these two overtake events, or is it only one? So I remember seeing the number 2, maybe it just means 2 laps.
Give them more of what they want.
This one is 2 laps. Well, at least now we are working properly, Mr. Flashback. I can't believe that, dude. Alright, just go back as much as possible, I guess. It just works whenever it feels like working. Really wish I knew what's the condition to be able to use it.
On to the last lap.
Yeah, and the issue here is that using flashbacks is something that happens a lot, since any collision resets your combo, and collisions are very frequent. I mean, imagine if you had to reset the... well, reset. To do a flashback every time that you crash against something on a real race. I pretty much will run out of them. Well, the same concept applies here, and I did run out of them once. Could happen again. Hopefully not. Oof. Pretty close too. Hey, the fact that that wasn't a collision makes no sense. It's pretty hard to have a racing game that has like a strong collision detection and not being able to cheese it in one way or another. So in this case, I don't know if I will call it cheesing, because technically I didn't do it on purpose, so that cannot be cheesing. Yeah, pretty nice steering, Mr. Pickup. That's the end, and that should be a win too. It is. M69,000.
What a drive. You gave the sponsors exactly...
No, I don't... Okay, I guess... that's something that doesn't make much sense. The fact that
showcase something different to the spectators.
You can actually...
You'll have their support.
Wait, here I'm using... No, this is a... Okay, this is not my Viper. I was about to say, it's pretty weird that you can fulfill the sponsor request without even using the sponsors, because you're using someone else's car. Hey, I guess the sponsors are on you. You are a walking sponsor. Now here, ideally, of course, we will want to get that 5-second difference to end the race immediately, but that's easier said than done.
You're increasing the time gap.
Yeah, I'm increasing the time gap. Okay, I think that I here already fucked up the corner entry. Oh, it is a hard corner. I did those corners pretty well. Just keep in mind that 5 seconds is still a big difference. Well, it's not like this track is that long anyway, so even if we go for the full length, it's not gonna take that long. Also, how is it going, Wasabi? Yeah, ESPN exists. It existed for a pretty long time. Well, and it still exists, of course.
You've almost got him beat.
Yeah, I remember when I was like a kid, I remember watching tennis matches on ESPN with my dad.
Nice driving. That'll be all over the net before you know it.
They are doing reporting out the World Cup. Yeah.
We're here to do one thing. Turn those on the fence.
Yeah, the World Cup is an event that, you know, any sports place, unless it's a place that, you know, only focuses on one specific sport, like it will have to report on the World Cup. Which, by the way, like right now we are playing. By we, I mean my country is playing. Well, maybe they already stopped, but I'm pretty sure that we were winning. Not sure what the current standings are though, but I think we were 1-0 in the past hour. I mean, the team we are going against is supposed to be like a very, very weak team. Ah, fuck.
He's catching you. Defend that gap.
But yeah, I don't know what's the result right now. Like, I'm not enough of a football fan to care. Not to mention that I think that the biggest thing about our country and the World Cup was basically winning one with Messi, and that already happened 4 years ago. It could happen again, but I feel like that already was the big event.
Great performance. You beat these.
I mean, if it happens again, that's great, but if it doesn't happen, it's like, yeah, whatever. You know? At least to me, not for a lot of people though. Right? For a lot of people, it's not like
If
that.
you want a challenge, then try it out.
Wait, how much? Okay, 6 minutes? I mean, I could do that, I guess. Oh, with the Caterham? At least that will make it more entertaining, I guess. I wonder if the Caterham you can... like, you will unlock it later or what? What's it gonna be?
Hit one barrier and you'll be thrown around like a pinball. Use the curbs to spot the corners. Keep an eye on that driver today.
Oh, this is the Belgium guy. This is a cool livery. What does it say? Von Zipper.
It's time to give the people what they came here for.
That's probably a real brand. Wait a second. This is an endurance that is not randomly generated. It's the first one like that. Well, maybe not actually the first one, but the first one I played that has that. Which... at least it allowed me to flashback at some point there, but... I promise that the retry didn't go that different. But anyways, the issue here is that the track is no random, so winning will be hard, and the fact that it's an endurance is, you know, a problem to me. This one might not be very achievable. Give it a little bit more of a chance, but I don't think I might have a very good chance here. Not to mention this thing struggles a lot drifting. It really cannot drift very well, which is a shame.
To go.
Oof. Well, I don't know if finishing in the podium is enough to win to beat a promotion event or not, because I think it's enough for everything else, but maybe a promotion event you either need to win or win. So I don't know here. I'll promise that if I do like this, I clearly won't win.
To go.
It doesn't feel like I can even get the second place here. Doesn't seem like it will happen. I'm kind of going at my limit as well. I feel like I'm doing this a lot faster than I normally would, but...
You just put in the fastest lap.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm really trying. But maybe the second place won't be off limits after all.
2 minutes to go.
The first one, on the other hand, I don't know. Oof. That was pretty close. Yeah, the second place will most likely happen. The first one, though, I will need an accident from him, of course. Okay, had to brake on purpose there. Well, first place I see it, but there's only 1 minute.
60 seconds to go.
Huh, how fancy. 60 seconds, see, also known as 1 minute. We want to be all fancy for here. Come on. It's a shame because he really looks so close, but I cannot do it. Well, now I definitely won't. Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. That's true. It's indeed the case, though I don't know if that's the case in this game, because Africa doesn't exist according to this game, so I don't even know if time passes. Usually in racing games, Africa tends to be underrepresented. Okay, so if you get second, it doesn't count. Like, it's not a podium, it's win or nothing. Shame that we had to find out this way, because that was a waste of time, but that's so messed up. Damn. So I guess that the podium thing only works on the other one, on the regular events. Well, we can do this one, I guess. I mean, the face-off are always the easiest events to do, so...
Okutama is a drifter's paradise. Get the car sideways and carve yourself a path through the mountains.
Bro, are you seeing what car I'm using? You want me to drift with this?
There are no penalties for trading paint in face-off, meaning they'll give as good as they get.
I don't think we're trading paint in a car like this. I mean, that's kind of the point of this sort of open wheel cars. Yeah. As you can see, you're not trading paint, you're just trading rubber from the tires. Wait, he crashed. I mean, that was fully your fault. Damn, it's a shame that this is not a Toge event. That would have been an instant victory. God damn it. These are 10 kilometers, so it's quite long. Nah, it's fine. You know that it's almost approaching a month since I released my fan game. So I probably will play it soon. Theoretically, it's a month on Monday that I released it. But I think that my idea will probably be to play it after I'm done with this game. And that's something that could happen today. I mean, being done with this game, not playing my fan game. So maybe even tomorrow I could play it. I don't know. But this really looks like I'm very close to the end. If you really wanted though, you could just play every other event. It's just that I don't think I wanna do that. You know, this game, I like it, but I still feel like the weird combination about being pretty much an arcade racing game, but also, you know, having super fast opponent and also real life circuits where normally you will never drift, of course, makes it a little bit awkward. And going for like all the wins like the previous game, I don't think that's a good idea. Well, in the previous game, to be honest, I went with the wins by changing the difficulty. I could do the same thing here. Like any event that I struggle too much to clear, well, just lower the difficulty, bro. But I also think that at that point it's kinda worthless, right? In the sense that, you know, it seems that it will be pretty repetitive to do something like that. Well, that's kinda one of the biggest issues of this game, that every group of events takes place in like 3 or 4 tracks, and there are many events that, even though they might be different type of events and also in slightly different variants, it still feels like they are too close together, right? Well, this guy got owned. Damn.
Yes, nice result, pal. Superb.
Huh. Damn, Callum is probably gonna wait in the finals. It's fine. He can go and meet me and lose.
Slopes coming downhill. It can catch even the most confident driver off guard.
But it didn't catch me off guard in the previous attempt, so I think I'm gonna be fine. Maybe a 3.5-minute track, it definitely does make it quite annoying to do the full length. Wait, did this guy also crash? And this time I wasn't even involved. The previous guy crashed because he went after me and, like, you know, he couldn't control it afterwards, but This guy crashed fully on its own. Like, what are you doing? Then again, the first opponent was Bruno Silva, so it's pretty clear that it was all gonna be downhill after that. Well, downhill I guess quite literally, but literally and figuratively. Well, this is still not that far, but I think that that's mostly because I'm doing badly. Which means is that if these two guys did not have accidents, this will be very hard to win. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. So I wonder if the third guy will have an accident. Because these two seem to be very consistent in the way they behave.
Great driving.
Wait, I didn't pay attention. Was it Callum? I think it was Callum. The finalist.
Watch out for the severe slopes coming downhill. It can catch even the most confident driver off guard.
Yeah, it is Callum, and he's using the Caterham. Damn, the sound of the exhaust here. There's a lot of explosions going on the engine here. Really feels like the car is gonna break down at any moment. Well, this guy so far did not have a single accident, so this might be the actual real race in this whole event. Took them a while to give me a real opponent. But yeah. I guess I gotta be happy because at least it's not gonna be a glorified time trial this time, but yeah, I also have to deal with this guy. I have to win somehow. And he's right there. Huh. Interesting interaction. And we are still going. None of us really crashed. Well, we crash against each other, but I mean that we are both still in the race. I did that a lot more slowly than I could have. This guy is at least chasing very closely. Yeah, well, he chased very closely, but I still win. Alright, well, this face-off event, it was pretty clear I was gonna win. Tends to happen. But yeah, I hope that's the last face-off event, because really the face-off events are the most dual ones, without a doubt.
You'll need
Alright.
one of these vehicles for an upcoming event. Pick which one you want and I'll get it delivered to you.
I mean, I don't know what GC Automobile is, honestly. And they both seem to have exactly the same specs, so... Well, since I don't remember seeing this one in another game, I could pick this one. Volvo, I know it, like it's a relatively common name. But yeah, this one, since I
That's a smart choice.
haven't seen it, I guess
Objectives will allow us to grab the attention of new
we
fans.
can see it now. A MAR Race Series. Not sure what that is. Intel Checkpoint. Huh, them sponsored by Intel. Pretty nice. Hey Intel, you know that my computer doesn't have a single Intel component? It's just, you know, kinda wanted to let you know. Alright, so these are DLC probably. Oh shit, that's the Nissan Skyline R32. I'm very tempted to pick it, but I say that I wasn't gonna pick DLCs. Well, at least if I play the events that I haven't played yet, like go back to the previous ones and play them, I don't mind using DLCs there, but to beat the ones that go towards the end of the game, I want to not use DLC. The R32 will be the very obvious choice from me here. Wait, no, never mind. Yeah, I think that at this point I should assume that the oval version of this track doesn't exist. Though it probably does exist, but maybe it's not used by the career mode, because I mean, it wouldn't cost you anything to add it. Like, it's essentially just removing the wall that is there, that, you know, doesn't let you continue with the oval part. Will be that simple. And I mean, you already have the rights to Indianapolis anyway, so I don't think they will have an issue with letting you use the oval version, right? Probably.
2 laps left.
Bruno is here again on the lead, but he definitely seems overtakeable. Not sure if that's a word, but it now is. Wow, that, okay. Yeah, that way of doing that corner is something else. I feel like this guy might be built differently. Or maybe he has his car built differently. He gained a lot of distance there. I mean, you can tell by looking at the guys behind me. That wasn't cutting the corner, don't worry. Okay, yeah, that's a problem because we are at the same distance as the previous lap. So that's, yeah, not good at all.
Second place, you can do this.
It seems that the biggest difference is on this very first corner. He does it all the way.
It's smooth. Third place is only trailing by 5 seconds.
Well, that works too. And I also got quite close. Huh.
Okay, Hot Rod, you've got the lead.
I think it's been a while since you called me Hot Rod. That's such a stupid ass name. That's exactly why I picked it. In this one, they like basically they left the nicknames, but they completely removed the actual names. In the previous game, you could enter names, like a very limited amount of names for them to call you by. In this one, you don't have them. That was a clean victory. Like, wasn't easy to achieve at all.
The only direction you can move on the leaderboard is downwards. Stand your ground.
Wait. That was weird. Oh, never mind. It's that the last leaderboard, it shows you pretty much like the friends leaderboard. Okay, Red Bull Ring.
Corners that can catch you off guard. Time to focus.
And this is the actual...
Bruno Silva. Remember, he's got a reputation for trading paint. Keep your distance.
the actual full version of Red Bull Ring, the one I'm used to.
Straight up racing today. Nothing you can't handle.
Man, you know, a Red Bull Ring is the type of track that thinking about drifting the corners is absolutely nonsensical, but you kinda wanna do that here. If there's any track that has like very pronounced corners, it's Red Bull Ring. So yeah, it's stupid, but drifting is a better way of getting them. I'm not gonna drift here considering that all these opponents are in the way. Yeah, that's also the reason why whoever that is in first place gets away so quickly. You don't have to deal with any other asshole blocking your path. Well, unfortunately I do. Oh, damn, they broke one of the signs. Then Bruno got pretty far and he's not even in first. That's messed up. That was not skipping a corner, by the way. Damn, and that really put me very close to the top two. That also was not.
That's lost you crucial seconds. Get back up to speed.
I will accept a second place here, especially because Bruno will get third. Nice, I thought I was going off track there. No, it's fine. No corner has been cut according to the race control, so yeah, worry not. Okay, should be able to overtake him on this corner.
You just set the fastest lap.
Or maybe not.
You can get that place back.
I guess overtaking here will be an issue. The thing is that you kinda need to overtake on a corner. Overtaking on a straight in this game seems impossible. Well, unless your car is faster, but that's not the case here. I'm doing pretty badly. Oh, and I wanted to flashback and this piece of shit didn't let me. Fuck. Damn it, went to the third lap and still restarted. The overtaking here is a disaster. Okay. I guess that evens out. At least you let me flash that one back. Also, another thing that I feel that it makes no sense is that the length of the flashback is completely random. Sometimes you can flashback so much more than other times, and I don't know what is the defining factor for that. Well, not to mention that, again, sometimes you cannot even flashback for whatever reason.
Good. You can make the top 3 easy from here.
Okay. Yes, I'm getting closer to the second place, but yeah, like, the issue is that I don't know how to overtake. Because you cannot really rely on traditional racing techniques with how the physics of the game work, so like dive bombing is not, well, I mean it is effective, but not as effective as it probably would be. Well, see, right there it worked. I don't know how it didn't count as cutting the corner though. Ah, fuck, that's fine, that's fine. Well, so obviously Harrison, you are not reaching him no matter what, like, there is absolutely no way.
You're driving a good, clean race.
You can say that again. That's not cutting the track either.
Final lap. You need to give first place some real grief. Get in front.
Okay, that one was cutting the track though. But don't worry. Well, I'm glad it let me flashback there, guys. It could have easily not let me. But it decided to let me this time. It felt generous. So I'm grateful. and the signs are made out of, I don't know. I don't know if I could even say paper. Feels weaker than that. Feel like paper will actually,
Okay, that's the first
you
car
know,
across the
get
finish
stuck
line.
somewhere.
All right, you're the man to beat. First on the leaderboard right now.
Alright, so a second place will guarantee a victory. A third place will result in a tie, assuming that either Harrison or Bruno win. And one of them most likely will win.
The circuit is wide and the runoff is forgiving. Just don't cut the track. It might damage the car. Harrison Carter won the last round. Stop him from doing it again.
Don't cut the track because it might damage the car. It's only gonna damage your lap time because you're gonna get a penalty. Anyways, you can focus on second place here and you're gonna be fine.
Nice pass. Move on to the next.
Harrison is third and Bruno is second. So if they stay on those positions, that will mean third place will guarantee a victory. Well, they are making it easier for me, it seems. Yeah, that's fine. My car can tank that. Oh, I completely misread the corner, it's fine. Well, I might have misread the corner, I guess compared to how this guy did it, I did it pretty well.
Last lap, second place. You can do this.
And that's so awkward. These game physics are so awkward. This I got the lead. No. And it's not letting me.
You lost time going off track. Get it back.
Alright, all that time I was spamming the flashback button and it didn't work. But I somehow didn't need it. Now it will be bad here if I got third place, because here Bruno managed to... oh shit. To get second.
Okay, Hot Rod. You've moved into the lead.
Well... yeah, this could go very badly.
Nice work. Keep holding the lead.
Well, that was bad, but I win. It was just a bad race.
Great driving, Hot Rod. You have to be happy with winning the round. Superb.
I mean, the races kinda suck, but I think that's something that will always happen in this game. Like, essentially, driving on these real-life circuits with this game's physics is a freak show.
We're always looking at ways to bring in more fans. You may as well have fun at the same time, so try a promo event.
Hold up. Ooh, okay, so this one are the ones we are ignoring, the Drift series, but yeah. The checkpoint one, I mean, I'm not a fan of checkpoint either, but whatever. So here it's the Viper or the Ariel. I'll go for the Viper. Last time, I mean, checkpoint, the problem is that it's an event type that is so random, you know?
You can gather a lot of speed on the straights here. Just keep an eye out for your braking points.
An extremely random event type. Okay, I'll try.
That's more time in the bank.
It's a little bit hard to get used to this,
You could win.
to the Vipers driving after that previous car. Also, wait, I have more than 1 minute of timer, and so this is gonna be very long, like extremely long. And there are 3 races like this one, so yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Well, it's fine. I mean, at this point, events being long is what you will naturally expect.
Lots of time left. Don't get complacent, though.
It is without a doubt the hardest event type in the game. Even the overtake event type makes more sense, but this one, like, it really feels like a time attack, but well, that's something I already say. But yeah, it's essentially a fuck. Let me. Why are you not letting me flashback? Oh yeah, nice. Thanks for the flashback. Right. That's a problem. Restarting an event like this that is already so long is bad. I mean, why didn't you let me flashback? It was already so late when you let me flashback. At least it seems that I'm doing faster this time around. Or am I? Maybe I'm doing pretty similarly. Hard to tell. As long as you are far from other opponents, it's gonna be fine. Okay, this is the corner that messed me up, but it mostly messed me up because the other guy was also in the way. So technically there are 2 more opponents to overtake, but they seem far enough that they are probably not gonna get in the way. Most likely. Or no, actually they might. And all of a sudden they got so close. And it's because they are trying to fight each other. Well, this might be a problem. At least I hope that an overtake happens easily. without complications. Okay, it happened easily and without complications. Okay, so now we're actually first. But keep in mind that here, being first doesn't mean much, because you could still have someone survive more than you do, and that's bad. Yeah, that's fine. Be careful with this corner. Oh, actually, I recognize this corner. Isn't that the corner that I did pretty well in a couple races? So I'm fumbling it right now, but I know I can do it well. Just wouldn't be happening, I guess. Okay. Well, the opponents behind are also not stopping yet, but they probably should stop soon, right? I mean, the timer is running out, but neither them nor the two cars behind them are stopping, so that's concerning. Well, not even the ones in the very last place are stopping. That could be an issue. Okay, everyone stopped except for one guy. And that one guy is not even Bruno, it's Makoto Nakano.
Cutting it close. This next checkpoint could be a stretch. 5 seconds left.
Also have Harrison somewhere there in the midst. Won't make it to that checkpoint, but that's a first. I don't know by how much, like we will see now, meter-wise. Yeah, that's by, well, essentially by more than 1 kilometer.
In a great position sitting on top of the leaderboard. Don't
Also,
get knocked off.
I'm the only Viper here. Actually representing Dodge pretty well.
In Côte d'Azur, overtaking is a whole different ballgame. Don't lose your nerve.
But at least this one will be short since, you know, it's a very limited track, so...
Alright, you know what to do. Get to the next checkpoint and win some precious extra time.
I mean, any track that is limited like this one and doesn't have the concept of laps will have a short checkpoint event. Okay, but it's gonna be a lot shorter if you play like that, of course.
Line up at the start gate and wait for the green light. There's a ton of time remaining. Keep pushing.
Yeah, that was not a good corner. Well, last time I was in a checkpoint event in a mountain pass track like this one, I got 3rd place. Hopefully I don't repeat that, but Wouldn't be surprised.
Got a good chunk of time left. Keep it up.
I wouldn't call that a good chunk of time. Okay, and that's not worthy of flashback according to the game. Okay, it seems that it's working worse and worse, the stupid flashback. Like, the more I play the game, the less responsive it is for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with it. Whatever. Not like that attempt was very good anyways. See, and that one is also not enough for a flashback. You know, at this point I gotta assume it's a bug, because I cannot imagine how that will be something intended. It makes no sense. So I just gotta assume it's a bug. Why it bugs when it should be simply, you know, a button press and that's it? Well, I don't know. That's like trying to do like to press the handbrake and half the time it works and half the time it doesn't work. Like, why? Yeah, like, it consistently is not triggering now. I don't know why. Yeah, that chicane is so fucked up. No, I didn't mean to continue. Damn it. Yeah, this one is proving to be a problem. Okay, there you go. That's the first time you do that chicane properly in all of these attempts. Took you a while. Okay, and I'm also consistently failing this shit. Can you please... I actually cannot rewind this. No matter what I press, it just doesn't work. Well, reset vehicle is simply... yeah, that, well, that's completely useless. Because all the time you lost, you still lost it. Alright. I think this is the last attempt I'm doing, because I'm kinda getting tired of this track. I mean, it sucks to abandon this in the middle, but I really cannot stand it. Like, this constant restarts over the same shit just because the stupid ass flashback mechanic decides to not work. Ooh, that was close. Alright, I'm hearing celebrations outside. So that most likely means that Argentina won the World Cup match. But the fact that I'm hearing them this late Doesn't that mean that they won on penalties or something? Because the match should have already ended a long ass time ago. Well, maybe they are just celebrating now because they feel like it. This is not looking promising. Well, in fact, there is no next checkpoint here. I mean, I don't see it in the map anywhere. Oh, there was one. Wait, I got 5th place? No way, you're full of shit. I don't know how I could have done that better. I mean, I will have to restart, but I don't know if I can do it better. Really.
Giving it your all, and you can take this.
I'm still first, but... Well, we will see what the next one is. But yeah, I think that track suck balls, so... Oh, but this one is... Okay, wait, which one is this? Oh, well, it's the same type of track. So I'm probably not winning it either.
Alright, you know what to do. Get to the next checkpoint and win some precious extra time.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Well, I mean, getting to the next checkpoint, yeah, but... I mean that it's not gonna be a win. It's gonna be pretty hard for it to be a win.
Time added on there.
Yeah, at this point, like, I'm spamming the flashback button. At this point, I'm assuming it's broken. Like it's not just that it bugs in certain occasions. Like right now, it's fully bugged. It doesn't work. All right, sure. Well, I mean, that's how you will normally play a racing game. Flashback is kind of an abomination in itself. You're supposed to not flashback your mistakes. But yeah. Yep, still doesn't work. Still does not work. Here I need to take that at that speed, because otherwise it's just not gonna be enough. We already seen the previous event, how it wasn't even close to enough.
You're doing pretty well on time. Just don't slow down.
Yeah, that, like, I will probably need to restart that. Considering that it lets you restart, I think, after the event is done, as long as you don't press continue, it's fine. We'll just restart there. No, this one has to be a restart, because there's no way I'm going anywhere like this. Yeah, like, this makes no sense. How the first race I got like 1 kilometer ahead of everyone, and here I'm struggling so much. I know that they are completely different type of tracks, but still feel like it makes no sense that the difficulty changes that much. Hey, that's the thing about these events being so arbitrary, right? Well, a couple of these guys stopped, but then I got 5th place again. Really? Well, they let you restart, as you can see. I can definitely do that better. It's just that will it be better enough to win? I don't know. Also, why this little cutscene every time? Well, that's the thing, it's not every time. Sometimes it feels like doing it and sometimes it doesn't. It's just weird. Okay, I actually did that corner well, nice. There are many more like that one that you need to do well. Well, in fact, I'm actually getting close to the opponent that is ahead. That might be an issue. It's probably getting in the way. He's 100% getting in the way. And considering that flashbacks are most likely not gonna work, I cannot let him get in the way. That would be bad. Okay, he stopped there. Would have been worse. Okay, third place, but who got first? Hopefully not Bruno. If Bruno got first, I lose. Okay, he got second, so that should be a victory. Nice. Oh, I was not expecting Lucien to tie, but the game favored me this time, so that's a win. Whew, that was annoying, but I win, that's all that matters. Though I still need so many more fans. It's 15 million, the objective. Not even in 10.
Now, it's an endurance race, so
It feels like I will need to do the Drift series after all. But there's also the Eliminator, but that one kinda pissed me off a little bit. I don't know if the... Wait, you only need 1 million? Didn't you say 15 million was needed? Did I make that up? Oh shit, ESPN Toge? Nice. Well, shame that the car is so lame. Okay, it's not that lame if you're gonna have the, the ESPN sponsor. That's pretty funny. Okay. I accepted. Bring it on. Damn, that's a pretty cool livery.
Right, today should be familiar. Last time you walked away with a good result, so more of the same would be good.
You know that this track is not familiar at all. It's probably one of the first ones, right? Like,
You're losing ground. Try and pick it up.
I don't remember it.
Keep increasing that gap.
So another thing that I just realized is this not even a high performance Audi. It's like has the performance of some of the first cars in the game. That's a little bit odd to put this promo this late in the game. But I guess it has ESPN. Maybe that's the reason why it's slow, so you can spend more time looking at it. Yeah, remember this game is sponsored by ESPN. It is. Ouch. Oh, sorry ESPN, I'm damaging your brand directly. Hope you don't mind. Alright, that was free. So just win the next round and And that's free fans, basically.
Nice driving. That'll be all over the net before you know it.
Now, something that I've been thinking is that it's a little bit odd if this is the final season, because so far I haven't seen any of the the hyper sport cars, right? Like, I haven't seen the Koenigsegg or similar, and I'm pretty sure they are in the game. And the thing is that I haven't even seen them as DLC, so maybe there is another season, like maybe there is an extra season. Like, you might see the credits after beating this one, but then you get a surprise 5th season with all that shit, and that it's super hard to beat or something. That would be nice. I mean, not that it's super hard to beat, that's not the part that would be nice. I mean that it's a secret one that uses all these expensive cars, right? That would be cool. It's okay, that somehow was not a collision.
Work on that gap. You're doing well.
It feels like the game doesn't abide by its own rules. In Toge events you cannot collide against the opponent. But apparently that was just a little bump, don't worry about it. Just a little bump. Alright. So how many fans is this? This a good amount? Hopefully.
Nice work, pal.
Well, if I only need 1 million and a little bit, going for one more event should be enough. Yeah, I don't know what's the total that you need.
Keep checking your objectives. Completing them will ensure we get noticed.
Oh shit. Shame that doesn't seem like it says anything. You know? Like, it doesn't seem like it says it anywhere how much I need for the next one. Well, whatever. So, I mean, I'm not doing the drift series, but we'll try the time attack. It's just that this, I think it's a horrible idea. Well, and especially because it's in circuits. We don't have a choice, so it has to be the Ariel Atom. So, in theory, if I manage to win this one, it unlocks the last one, or what? Maybe. Starts on Brands Hatch.
You are coming up to the line. Good luck.
And everyone is celebrating outside.
You're on pace with the
Bro,
rest.
why are you celebrating so much? You only won a match against someone that you probably don't even know where it's on the map. A team that is only there for, well, unknown reasons.
You're ahead of the pace. Keep it up.
Like, why do you celebrate that much? That's like beating up a toddler and being, ha, I'm so fucking strong. Yeah, like, good show. It's fine. Let them celebrate, okay?
Speed if you can.
At least they are happy.
You set a great time there. Keep it going through Sector 4.
Wait, that wasn't even close. That was already one lap.
Okay, you're improving on your pace.
Well, it's a very short lap, so there's not much time to prove yourself here. Well, in a way, I guess it's a good thing because you can practice this lap very easily, but the times these guys are doing, seem a little bit hard to reach. Very hard to reach, in fact. Alright, let's see if this one is enough. Okay, 36, 57. Damn, I got it. Alright. Wasn't expecting that. That's a strong start, at least. Callum got second. Bruno seems like it won't even be a factor here. Well, good to know. Alright.
The track here is really narrow. There's some runoff, so just watch out for the gravel traps. You are coming up to the line. Good luck.
Yeah, you're not getting a good lap like that.
Time attack is all about consistency. You can't afford too many mistakes.
I was not cutting the track, don't worry. So it's 1 minute 17. Well, it's obviously longer than the previous
Faster
one.
than the rest. Nice going.
Well, that will be cutting the track in. Well, I don't really need to restart since I have 3 laps, but still. And right there, going on the outside is probably the fastest way of doing that. Huh. How was that a race-ending crash? Damn, I guess it was. You know, every time that the camera breaks, apparently it's enough to also break the car. It's fine. If you keep going... Oh, okay. It actually detected corner cutting there. Well, that's how it should be. It surprises me because it didn't detect it as such multiple times. But yeah. Guess it finally got tired of my shit. Understandable. I'm doing a good lap so far. So it's the perfect time to shinz it. Yeah, there it is. Oh, that wasn't cutting the corner, no way. I don't understand this game corner cutting detection. It makes no sense. That should have been cutting the corner. Oh well. Not my problem. So that so far is enough for first, but not sure for how long. I guess it was a strong time. Gotta make sure this guy behind me doesn't overtake. Will make things complicated. Okay, well, someone did. Well, it's Enzo then. This guy is normally a shover. Like, most of the times that I see that guy's name, I see it because it's the last place. And for some reason, the game, in the UI, always shows you who the first place is, which makes sense. But also always shows you who the last place is. Why would you want to know who the last place is? Yeah, I cut the corner. Problem. That was bound to happen if you are gonna do it like that. Damn.
Lucky, that was a bad crash. Bring her back in one piece, please.
Why do you care? It's not your car.
Fastest lap. I need to find that time from somewhere.
So you can know if you lap them. But I'm not sure I follow the logic there. Sure, you lap that guy and you see him on last place and you're like, okay, this guy is lap. What happens when you lap the second to last car? How do you know that guy is lap? Well, I mean, you will know even without looking at the UI. Same goes for the last place, but the point is that, yeah, I don't think that's the way it works. But hey, maybe they thought that. Maybe if you lap only one car, that's enough to win. That would be nice, right? I again cut the track like a moron. Yeah, this will have to be a restart, unfortunately. Not a fan of the idea, but can't do that much. No. I mean, I could just take the 5th place, so the 5th place is very shitty. Not a good idea at all. It's just that it's very hard to not cut the track in that one corner that comes later. Okay. Okay, so what's the troublesome corner? This one, right? But the issue is that it's also a blind corner. Like, how am I supposed to do this shit? Okay, that works. Not sure if it's the fastest way of doing that, but it works. It's not like the next corner is much easier either, so you also gotta be careful. I think I did it too slow. I mean, I have to make sure I don't do it too fast. I don't remember what my previous lap time was, but I'm pretty sure it was almost the same as that one I just got. Wait, I just realized those signs get repaired in between laps. Damn, can't believe the track staff works so hard. Repairs this shit on a single lap. That's some efficient work. I fucked that up. But that won't be enough to surpass my time.
Keep it up. You're driving a good, clean race.
But the question is if it will be enough for them to pass my lap. Also, Bruno is in dead last. Well, maybe he still needs to mark a good lap. And maybe now when he gets through the finish line he will beat me. How much is this lap? Well, that was surprisingly close. I thought it was a super bad lap, but no. Oh, what the hell? What was that?
Okay, we're back in the race, but you need to push to make up for lost time.
I have no clue what happened there. It's like my car immediately went right. I guess it was because of the piano, but that didn't make any sense. Well, not like the physics of this game makes sense in the first place, but... It seems that the first lap will be enough though. Like, I guess that first lap was miraculous. Well, I'm glad. So at least by winning the first 2 races, I think that the final one should be mostly free, probably. Still don't know how that doesn't count as cutting the track. Like, it really does it whenever it feels like it. Okay, yeah, that's... My first lap was the best one, without a doubt. Alright, so what are the current standings here?
You're leading the pack. Don't relax, though.
Okay, that means... I'm pretty sure that that means a 4th place guarantees the victory, and since this one is... like, a 4th place is very possible.
Speed on the main straight is key. If your last corner is slow, you could lose multiple places. You're at race speed. Get ready for the start.
Damn, dude. I can't believe how much they are celebrating outside. It's insane. Like, I get it. Our national team won a match, but... like,
Pace. Keep it there.
come on, dude. Like, against... probably one of, well, certainly not the weakest team, because... I mean, the ones that got eliminated earlier are certainly weaker, but... it's probably one of the weakest teams after... like, in the current rounds. So, like, what are you doing, dude? That's pretty sad. It's as I say, it really feels like you're just celebrating beating up a toddler. Yeah, congratulations. I bet you're pretty proud of yourself. It's not like we beat Brazil or like, you know, France. No, we just beat... You know, I don't even know where in the map it is. It's a country called Cabo Verde. I have no clue where the fuck it is in the map. I will assume that it's probably, I don't know. Well, no, I don't know. I cannot assume where it is because I have no clue. But the point is... like, damn. Pretty sad that you have to celebrate that hard over beating them. Like, come on. Also, this track is kinda kicking my ass. Every corner seems to be completely blind here. It's hard to tell what you're doing half the time.
You're on pace with everyone else. Push if you can.
I mean, you probably cannot hear anything because the microphone filters all of that shit, hopefully. But it's pretty loud. They are being pretty loud to the point that it's actually costing me some focus. It's a little bit hard to focus. It's fine. And this track definitely doesn't help. This is a very hard track.
Your pace is about even with the others. Try and build some more speed.
What the hell was that, dude? They won so hard it cost you your own win. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't even know how... like, what was the final result? Like, I gotta assume that this big of a celebration maybe was because we almost got eliminated, which would be pretty sad if that's the case. But, like, what's wrong? Like... The problem here is that if this is how they celebrate after beating a team like that, I don't want to imagine how they are gonna celebrate after beating France. Assuming they beat it, will be nice. I mean, we beat them last World Cup, so I don't see why it wouldn't happen again. But... well, to be fair, I was here when we won the previous World Cup, and maybe it's just, I mean, my memory is shit, but maybe they were this loud too. I feel like here they are just extremely loud. Maybe, I guess it's also the fact that it was a different time of the day. Like here at night time it feels like it's even more... like it's even louder. Okay, that certainly was not good enough. Okay, I don't know what to do here. This is being pretty hard right now. How do you want me to do this faster? I'm kinda struggling. I mean, well, nice. I know that I'm not doing these corners properly, but the thing is that I don't know how to do them properly.
Work on making it up.
This legitimately messed up.
Apexes if you want to top the standings in time attack.
It also feels like this attempt might not be good enough. I'm trying my best, but my best is pretty far from their best. 122 is essentially more or less what you need. Well, 123 will probably land me in a decent position, but it's rough. It really is rough. Okay, that's a good time. The thing is that it's third place now, but that might fall off a lot. As I say before, a fourth place might guarantee a victory, but at this point, it's hard to tell. I'm gonna overtake this guy too. If the final result, well, I guess that's not it. If. Pretty good if. But then, okay, 122.01 is the time to it. It's pretty messed up. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna beat that time, but I need to get close. Okay, I did that pretty well. There's only one more corner to worry about, which is this one. Got it, okay. How good is this? Okay, that should be enough to win. But again, there could be some of the guys behind me that get a better time. Well, in fact, Harrison almost got a better time. Not good enough though. But yeah, there might be someone else. Like, again, at least here I have some margin, because 4th place is a guaranteed victory. Well, maybe even 5th place might be. I have a 10-point difference. I think 5th place gets 10 points, doesn't it? So right there it will guarantee a tie, which is not necessarily a victory, but it will be nice. Yeah, I'll take this 3rd place. Okay, 4th place it's gonna be. That's fine then, but it's 4th place because someone somehow beat the top time. Holy shit. Alright, I'll take this 4th place. Nice, okay. That's a win. That's a win no matter what, so give it to me.
That was an amazing race. What a win.
And pretty messed up that it's a win but barely. Like, the fact that I won the previous 2 time trials was, like, actually needed. Like, if I didn't do that, I would be dead. Alright.
We always need to try and engage a wider audience, so keep an eye on your sponsor objectives.
There is still... So maybe it was 15 million what I needed to open this shit up. I don't know, could be. So far, I won all of them, of the ones that I participated at least. So I might need to do the promo. Well, the issue is that there's only one promo. Hold up. Do you get fans for doing vehicle challenge? Well, at least there are more options now. Okay, 1 minute 9. So I have 10,800,000. So let me see if this is enough to, well, or rather, if this gives you fans. Because if this doesn't give you fans, it's a waste of time.
And yes, Marina, every corner is unique, so keep your focus.
I'll try. It's a cool car. I think I didn't pick it simply because of stats, but it is a pretty cool car. I mean, the gigantic Chevrolet cross on the back also looks pretty cool. But this is not the full version of Yas Marina, right? Doing this in 1 minute with a car like this is not realistic, so I'm assuming it's not the full version. For my own health, I hope it's not. Ah, damn it. Yeah, this car struggles on drifting. It's supposed to be a grip type. I will assume that's clearly not enough, but... No, it will be enough. Wow, alright. First try, and in a pretty shitty lap. So, yeah, I unlocked the vehicle, but...
You can never have too many cars. Good going.
And this guy think that my car is his cars. You're not even driving. I don't even know if you know how to drive. I got an objective at least. So, okay, this... Well, but hold up. Does this increase the fans simply because I completed the objective? Yes. So that's a problem then, cause...
Check your event calendar. See if you can fit in a vehicle challenge.
So yeah, that means that if I do another one of those, it's not gonna give me shit. Fuck, dude. Our remaining 2 objectives probably not gonna happen, but... Oh, we need 22,000 more fans. So it has to be 11 million then. Alright, well, hold up. How do I see objectives here? Win an eliminator event. Well, the problem is that at that point I will just have enough anyways, like it wouldn't be by completing the event, so... I mean, I don't know what's the shortest way of doing this. It might be the endurance, but last time the endurance didn't go well. Look, I'll try a little bit, but this most likely won't be the right call, probably. We will see.
Time for a high-speed sightseeing trip around Paris. Let's show them how it's done.
Here the fucked up thing is that anything that is not first place doesn't count. It's pretty fucked up, but it's the way it works. Huh. Well, that's unexpected. They know that this game you could raise your rivals like that. Pretty funny. Okay. This Caterham has quite a...
Got a crash on track behind you. Use it to your advantage.
There is a... I wouldn't say it's behind me. That's fucked up. Hey, that's how this Caterham is. Like, the shape it has can race any car, especially these ones that are open wheel. Hey, unfortunately, I don't think I'm winning this one. Like, I might need to do the full eliminator thing, though. Not like I need to win the eliminator one. As long as I get like third, it's enough. The thing is that if I keep going, I also kept going last time and it was for nothing, as I could not reach the first place. So I don't want to waste time like that, but at the same time, if I were to win this one, it will be a huge time save. Yeah, again, that's a... fuck. Oh, and there is the issue that you cannot do the stupid ass flashback. So I could not do a flashback there. Damn it, maybe I should reset the game, but I don't want to do that. Not to mention the flashback worked when it wanted anyways. Like, there were times that today where it worked, just that most of the times it didn't work. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. At least it seems like a way better start than last time, so maybe I might not need to force this corner so much and at least be safer. Oof. Yeah, but the thing about this car is that it also struggles so much drifting properly. Like, it cannot do it unless you constantly slam the handbrake, which I mean I have no issue doing, but it's so uncomfortable. Oof, nice. Now the first place is very close, at least looking at the radar you can tell that. Well, looking at the radar and looking at the track, he's very close, but I don't know if what I have is enough to overtake. Hopefully. Okay, don't fuck this corner up, please. Okay, nice. That's how you need to do it. I'm getting closer. Oof, I almost messed that up very badly. The issue here is how to overtake. Yeah, that's the problem, dude. Overtaking in this game is very hard. Like, I'm really surprised by the fact that they made it so casual with how you drift like this, but then overtaking is like a whole different beast. Okay. Please overtake here, please. Okay. The overtake happened. Now I need to maintain the lead for 2 minutes. And remember that since the flashbacks are most likely broken, you cannot crash. Now this has to be pristine driving, because no one is gonna help you when you crash. So don't mess it up. Like, every corner I need to use the handbrake. Now you cannot see my inputs, but I'm pressing handbrake almost every corner, because otherwise this thing cannot drift. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's not really... Well, to be fair, almost none of these cars will drift like this, but I guess if there's any car that it wouldn't make sense that it will drift wildly, is this one. Right, come on. 1 minute to go. You have this. Shoutouts to the handbrake, definitely the MVP of this endurance, because otherwise I would have already crashed multiple times. Okay, there is the timer. 25 seconds on the clock. Ooh, I almost messed that last corner up, but it's fine, I win. Nice. So this should be enough, unless I got lied to. That should be enough to unlock the finals, right? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie to me? You wouldn't lie to me, right? Surely. Wait, I completed an objective? Which one? Alright, sure.
After an incredible season all across the globe, we're set for the final. 5 races against some of the best drivers in the world. all to determine this season's World Series racing champion. Head down to Dubai and let's get started.
Alright, so it's 5 races. The fans will be cheering my name at the end of this event. Who is that guy? I didn't see you. Oh, and those are the fans. Funny. So which car should I pick? Okay, they let you pick only these 4 for some reason. I'll go with the Viper. Shame that I cannot bring the R34, but it's fine. I guess we had our fun with that car.
The roads are wide here, but there's hardly an inch of track that's dead straight.
So how hard is this gonna be?
I've been wrong about the WSR when he first came on the scene. Well, never listen to my advice on business decisions.
Alright. Harrison is starting first, so we already know who to look out for. Oh, already starting with a crash. Nice.
Good. Not far to the next car.
It seems that my guy over the radio didn't give a fuck about the crash. I think he's already used to them. Yeah, like those happen all the time, don't worry about it. Ah, fuck, okay. Now the issue is that I kinda need to get used to this car again. Which is a problem, because this car drifts a lot, and it's kinda the opposite of the Caterham that I should use. The Caterham only drift if you yell at it, please drift, but this one drifts even if you don't want it to drift, so yeah, you gotta be careful. It's hard to get used to this sort of stuff when you use so many different type of cars, right? And the fact that you have to be very fast as well. Okay, I cannot get past that part because my opponents don't let me. Ah, come on. It seems that right there has to be at least one competitor that has to crash. Again, I'm spamming the flashback and it doesn't work. But man, having to do a 5 race championship without flashback is gonna be so rough. So annoying as well. Don't really understand it. Okay, this time I actually... Oh, now you work. Well, pretty nice of you. Damn. The NSX took my place. Yeah, that was a nasty accident indeed.
We're halfway through the field.
I cannot do this corner. I have not been able to do that corner a single time. Fuck. I'm trying. Maybe I'm overestimating the corner, like I'm doing it too sharply and I shouldn't. Dude, that time I tried to take my time and I still couldn't do it. What's wrong with that fucking corner, dude? Like, I don't get it. I'm actually getting pissed off. I cannot do that corner. If it's not because I cannot do it by myself, it's because some other asshole gets in my way. But there is always something that doesn't let me. At least this time I don't have anyone nearby. For now. Right. So take it easy. It's this one. Yeah, so essentially it's kind of like a 90-degree corner, except that it doesn't look like it. It's an extremely blind corner. Super hard to tell that it's there.
That's third place.
That was pretty bad. Horrible even. At least the first and the second place are bothering each other. So it works for me. That was bad. Oh wait, Bruno overtook. Well, in that case they might not be bothering each other anymore. Bruno is most likely gonna win this. This is not working. This is not working. It just ain't working out. Oh, that's a first. I mean, this will be a restart, but at least I want to... Oh, my car is already broken, by the way. It's steering right by itself. It might be that I might not beat this today. I was thinking that since we got to the final and there is a decent amount of time left on the stream that I could beat this today, but at this rate we are not beating shit today. Oh. It is what it is.
I like what I'm seeing, pal. You got a real chance.
I don't know about that. Just wait until I do that one corner, this one. Yeah, I guess my biggest issue is misunderstanding that corner. Like, I think that's a way sharper corner than it is, so you can almost do it at full speed. The thing is that that's something you don't realize until, you know, you fail all those times. I think it will be easier to see on daytime, but I think on nighttime I couldn't tell. Ooh, that was pretty bad. It's fine.
Okay, first lap. Let's have more like that one, okay?
I'll try, but I can't promise anything. Shut the fuck up. Okay. At least... ah, fuck. Why do I open my mouth? Well, he's not that far yet, so... should be mostly fine. But overtaking again might be a problem.
Give first place some real grief. Get in front.
What the hell was that? Yeah, I might not win this one, which is a shame, because this is definitely a race I could win, but I keep doing corners badly. Not sure exactly why. I guess I am deficient up there. No, what the hell are you doing? Okay. I guess that's a way to stop your Guardian. And even the epic music and everything. That was a win somehow.
Straight up in front.
And that took me a while. How many attempts were those? 5, 6? Probably more. Alright, Callum second and Bruno third.
Downwards. Stand your ground.
So Harrison is probably not gonna be a problem, which will be a good thing if he starts in first place. That's a way to basically take away points from other guys.
There isn't much room to maneuver here, so don't get hemmed in. Good luck. There's Callum Kirkwood. This guy is known for his aggressive style. Watch your tailpipe.
I don't think you can call this guy aggressive after what I did on the previous track. I think that will be pretty shameless. Quite shameless. Now, this track is doing some weird shit right now. Like, it's very narrow and don't have any room. Well, yeah, the time it stops being narrow is the time I just do badly. Okay.
Great. On to the next.
So Bruno got, well, yeah, I guess Bruno will be the guy to watch out. Even though he got third place on the previous one. Okay, surprisingly, my car's direction still works. Not sure how, but it does.
You've almost made it to the top 3.
That doesn't matter when
3 laps remaining.
the second and first are so extremely far away. Enough with that, right? As well restart. I really wish that one of the races here features a random track, like a track that constantly changes, so I can at least get a free win. But it might not be like that. Who knows? I mean, how are you even supposed to overtake on this track? Like, here it's actually messed up, good. You start at a very bad position, and the guys that are in a good position in the standings start in the front. And what do I do there? Like, how do you expect me to win in that situation? Not sure, but it just seems a little bit unfair, don't you think? Just a little bit. Especially in a track like this that is so narrow and barely gives you place to overtake.
Good. You're out from the back of the pack. Keep it up.
You see, you're obviously gonna be slowed down by every opponent that you want to overtake, but I mean, what else can I do? I don't have a choice.
Halfway through the field.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do. I cannot turn into a ghost. I would like to, but it's not possible. Okay, so going from the right side there actually kinda works. If only the fucking flashbacks work, I could actually use them. What an idea, right? Using a game mechanic. Shame that the game doesn't let me though. For fuck's sake, dude. In fact, I wonder how much faster I would have gotten here if I could use flashbacks as intended. Or well, as intended at this point. I don't know what's intended and what isn't. Not sure if taking the right side here helps. No, it certainly doesn't. Here, though, I think it does help. I mean, even the third place here is so... Well, it's not that far away, honestly, but... what the hell? Okay. I'm starting to get pissed off. And that's bad, but I really am. I try not to, it's not working. I'm failing to find a self-control here. Well, one thing that I could do is simply decrease the difficulty, and that's it. Which is something that I don't know if I can do, since I never tried. It will probably be the smartest choice here. Because this race, like, third place is the maximum that I can get, and even that is something I'm struggling to get. You know, the flashback. Okay, hold up. Okay, you can actually change the difficulty right here. Look, I'll give it a couple more attempts and I'm reducing that because this is just, you know, breaking the limits of frustrating. So yeah, I'll just lower it. Same way I did it on the previous game, you know. Just that in the previous game I didn't do it on the final events, but well, I still don't know if these are the final events. The game doesn't seem to be very transparent about how much you're progressing, unlike the previous one where you actually knew exactly what to expect. Like, at least here it will make sense if I will get lunch in 5th place, but getting lunch in this position is absolutely ridiculous. Like, 10th place and the guys that are at the top of the leaderboard get all lunch in front is nonsensical. It's been happening the whole game, but here in a track like this is way more noticeable how ridiculous it is, because it's a track where overtaking is super hard. So what do you want me to do, right? There's not much I can do. Okay. One more attempt and I'm decreasing the difficulty. As simple as that. As simple as that. This is just not reasonable. It's pretty unreasonable. Okay. I think the guy over the radio
Alright, next one's easy to catch.
kinda gave up on reporting accidents. I don't blame him. You see, that's the thing. The next one is easy to catch. Yes, it's easy to catch. It's not easy to overtake though, and that's the whole point. It's not like catching them is gonna...
Crash behind
Yeah, it was caused by me, don't worry. Alright, so... if I can keep this third place, I will keep it. Unfortunately, yes, Bruno and Callum are in first and second, but I cannot do better than this, pretty clearly. So, yeah, this one will be a third place, but it cannot be anything better. I almost crashed there like I crashed 100 times already. Okay. It's just that the pace of the first and the second... Well, see, that's the thing. Maybe the pace of the third and the second... the first and the second are not that bad. But with all the time I lost trying to get third... like, I'm not gonna reach them. I mean, there are 4 laps in total, but I don't think that's enough time to do that. Also, I'm surprised that everyone takes the right side, the left side here when the right is... I mean, it looks way faster, so I'm not sure what they are smoking. And it really feels like a shortcut, even. Well, I guess the AI disagrees somehow. Oh well. Now, this third place basically means that I will have to pray that the next ones are not that bad. Because if the next ones are like this one, well, I hope you are happy with finishing third place in the tournament, because you are not getting anything more. Yeah, the issue is that here I'm even struggling keeping the third place. This will be a longer stream than I hope for, honestly. If I actually go for all 5 races right now, this will be slightly longer than what I wanted. It's fine. So be it. I really wasn't expecting Harrison to fall off this badly, being on last place like this. I guess I also wasn't expecting Bruno to race this much, but he is. Okay. You just need to keep this position. That's all you need to do. Just keep this third place. And well, it's pretty bad, but it's better than anything that you can do here, so just take it. So at least this race is finally over, but yeah, this will have bad consequences for the next ones, because it will...
That's the first car across the finish line. Well done. You're leading the event.
Yeah, I'm leading the event, but not by much. Well, not by anything, actually. The second place is tied.
Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash. Callum Kirkwood is on pole. He's on pole. Don't let him get too far away from you.
I don't know about that. But like, that's the thing, dude. He starts in first place. Yeah, pretty nice. Very, very fair. Oh shit, what the hell? Alright. Interesting start, but... Okay, Callum is still not that far. More importantly, Bruno is... Well, he's there actually, never mind. I thought he wasn't there, but no, he is. So let's see if I can actually get close to him. Oof. Crazy corner.
Got a 5-second advantage on third place. Keep pushing.
I don't give a fuck. I care how... Wait, why did you... What the hell? Okay, was that the corner that these guys cannot take quickly? I think it was. But I don't think it was in California. Wasn't it in Hong Kong? Like, there is one corner that the AI for some reason breaks as if it was a hairpin. I don't know why. The AI just has issues. Oh, also speaking of issues, Bruno Silva had issues.
Second might still make a challenge.
Because he disappeared. He's not in top 4, which is great, by the way, but... Well, I hope it stays that way. Callum will most likely get second though, so not much you can do there, but... hold up, this is only halfway through the race, like, don't try to make guesses on anything, especially again when the flashbacks are not a thing anymore for some reason. But then this is crazy, like, from a difficulty perspective. I did not change the difficulty, and in the previous one I was so far behind, and in this one I'm so far ahead. Like, I don't get it. Like, I know that this disparity was also there before, but seeing it in a championship like this with the same opponents using the same cars and basically in races that happen one after the other is even more, you know, even more noticeable, right? Callum is getting closer. Oh wait, the race is almost over. Okay, well, I'll take it. Nice, beautiful. Okay. I don't know how that went so well, but it went. And yeah, Bruno got fucked, which is what matters the most. 6th place he got.
The only direction you can move on the leaderboard is downwards. Stand your ground.
Right, so 48 and 42. So Callum is more of an issue than Bruno right now. It's a good point difference. Could be better, of course. Okay, what's this? Chicago?
Gather a lot of speed on the straights here. Just keep an eye out for your braking points. There's
Okay.
Callum Kirkwood. He's not scared to trade paint, so try and stay
Well,
clear.
the thing about Chicago is that in one of the first group of events it took me a while to win. I don't know if it's the same track. It might be, actually.
Sector 1 has given you problems in the past. You need to work on it.
Oh, that's an interesting thing to say. Sector 1 gave you problem in the past. How do you know that? I mean, well, yeah, obviously the game keeps the statistics, sure, but what statistics do you even keep to know that? Pretty useful though. I like you telling me that. Though, you know that just telling me that is not gonna magically make me do better on Sector 1 though. But yeah, thanks for the warning, I guess. Alright, so the dynamic duo is here again in first and second. Callum is the one that is second, which is what matters here. Also, this is a pretty short race, at least compared to the first two.
Only 2 laps remaining.
I mean, I'm not complaining, but... these guys are also, just like in that Barcelona race, they are doing their own thing. And I cannot get, well, I guess this time I can actually get close to them, but not as close as I would like. And this third place will not be a horrible result, but I don't like it, because it will mean that I will need to do exceptionally well on the final race, and that is a disaster in itself. But yeah, at the same time, this is a track that I don't think I'm good enough at.
That's the fastest lap so far.
Yeah, I don't know how, but sure, I believe you. I will be willing to restart this if I don't get second here. Because I definitely can get second. It's just that I need to be slightly faster. Okay, that's enough for second. Well, first, yeah, maybe if I push a little bit harder, maybe I could get first, but I'm not gonna attempt it. Oh, no way. No. Oh, that sucks. It's fine, I'll take it. I almost won though. Fuck, dude.
Okay, that's the first car across the finish line.
Alright.
Standings. Hold that position.
So, 62 means that a third place will warrant the victory. Yeah. Third place is 14 points, so it's 84, and whoever gets the 20 gets 82. So third place is a guaranteed victory. And as we've seen so far, third place is very achievable. Alright, so where is this?
Hit one barrier and you'll be thrown around
In Paris?
Use the curbs to spot the corners. We know how this final needs to end. I'd say no pressure, but I'd be lying.
Huh. No pressure, dude. Well, I mean, at third place, I will say that it's no pressure. There is only one guy that could stop the third place, and that's I think Lorenzo, right? That's the one that is the other kind of fast opponent. So as long as I can overtake Lorenzo, I should get third, theoretically. It doesn't seem to be Lorenzo this time, it's Harrison, the one that is in third place, I think.
Come on, you're the best driver out here. Take them on and get them behind you.
Just take them behind you, bro.
From the top 3 now.
Alright. Harrison, you were a good rival all this time, but you will have to get behind me. Okay. So, if I can keep this position, I win. I will, of course, try to go faster, but... yeah, again, every time that you see me doing that, I am spamming flashback. Like, make no mistake, like, I didn't forget about flashback. Like, I wasn't the one that forgot about flashback. The game forgot about flashback. So yeah, maybe whoever is watching this is yelling to, hey, just use flashback, you moron. I'm trying, it's just not working. And it hasn't been working for a while, so... yeah, I do what I can. Anyways, flashback shouldn't be necessary anyways. It's... should be able to get third without them.
Top three. Try and make it a win.
No, I mean, I will make it a win as in a tournament win. Hopefully that's good enough for you. I mean, it's good enough for me, so... by... you know... it will be good enough for you, of course. Right. Getting close to Bruno here. Surprisingly. These are also, either way, only 2 laps, so I'm assuming this is a relatively long track, right? Or is it? It might be. Hopefully not too long. What the... I pretty much got stuck. Fuck. I wasn't expecting that to be there. I mean, I don't know, I didn't know what to expect. Those things should be marked by the radar, dude. Like, those things are important to know that they are there, but the radar doesn't give a fuck about that. Oh, there is a wall in the middle of the track, yeah, no problem. Figure it out yourself, bitch. Alright, I need you to drive, you know? You're not driving, you're crashing right now. So will you be kind enough to drive, please? I beg of you.
You're moving up through the pack well.
Again, I still don't understand not showing the walls in the middle of the track in the radar. Like, it's super important. Like, you need to know what to expect. And I do look at, like, since you don't know where my eyes are looking, every time that a corner is out to come, I look at the radar, because I cannot possibly know what I need to do. Especially not in tracks like this one, like urban tracks. And this game is mostly urban tracks, so I already made it a habit to look at the radar every single time I'm about to steer in a corner. Alright, so it's the next corner? No. Okay, this one has a wall in the middle. But dude, that's such a blind wall. Like, if you don't know it's where exactly it is, you won't avoid it, because you will assume by doing that drift that you're in a regular corner and you're not. That's so shitty, dude. And I think it's it's not the first time that you see a corner into a wall like that, but that one feels like it's the closest one I've seen so far in the game. Like, close enough to not let you react, because there's been other times that I essentially went into a corner like that, and I didn't know there was a wall, but since that wall was far enough to let me react, I will basically just kind of like let the car go a little bit to the outside to avoid it, right? Like, I could just react to it, no problem. But this one is so close that, like, not only you need to know it's coming, but you also need to mentalize yourself exactly where it is if you don't want to crash. Like, you need to know where that wall is. Alright. So, but the question is, what's the best type to do it? Should I go on the inside or on the outside? I'm assuming the outside, but I don't know, actually. Is the outside better? I mean, from a purely technical standpoint, yes, it most likely is, but it looks like such a narrow opening on the right side. I think it's the best thing you can do, probably. Alright, so that's one lap.
Final lap. You're in third.
That's one lap too many. Yeah, this track is very fucked up. Because it's not just that wall, like many slow hairpins it has.
Lucky that was a bad crash.
Was it? Well, send them my condolences. Oof. Seems that sector that I just did, I do it way faster than them, but the one fucked up corner with the wall, they do it super fast. Well, and that section in general, they do it fast. But I cannot possibly do that fast. I'll take it as slow as I can here. No need to rush. Though every time I see it, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. You can also either way cut that. That's pretty much a shortcut. Alright. Just please finish the race. Okay, it's after this roundabout. No. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. Alright, that's a win. That is a win. Come on, show me the points. I don't want to see third, I wanna see first.
WSR is fierce now. There's not a single driver who hasn't got visions of coming out on top. You had more than vision though, bud. You did it.
I did it? Did I? Did I beat the game? I don't know, but we will see an ESPN report. See what these guys say. Yeah, those are the guys, well, okay, some of these certainly don't matter, but some others certainly do.
Series racing on ESPN. Every lap, every race, all season long.
Huh. It's a pretty weird cutscene compared at least to the other ones, but yeah, I basically became a celebrity is what that cutscene is trying to tell me. In-game, obviously not in real life.
This is the beginning of the most important phase of your racing career so far. The WSR has reached an all-time high. It's going to be the biggest season yet, and you are fast becoming not only my star racer, but the people's champion. You know what to do.
Okay, so it still keeps going, but
Which car do you want to race in?
oh shit, okay. We are with the super cars. Pagani Huayra, no, I will take the McLaren F1 clearly. Like, if this was the Pagani Sonda instead, maybe I will think out it, but no, I definitely prefer the McLaren. Yes, I am sure.
To use on your next race. You have another sponsor wanting to advertise on your car. That's a testament to your skill.
Alright, the Drift series I already know I won't do them, so anything that mentions them has to be, you know, remove. We can have the Gillette sponsorship. Or we could do this time thingy. We could have the ESPN sponsorship, why not? I don't know about that. Eliminator, win and lead by 2 seconds, win a vehicle challenge, pass a lead 60 chen. Okay, yeah, that sounds
This
decent.
is the beginning of the most important phase of your racing career so far. The WSR has reached an all-time high. It's going to be the biggest season yet, and you are fast becoming not only my star racer, but the people's champion. You know what to do.
Alright. It might be that this is the actual final season, considering the kind of cars that are showing up here. Like, these cars usually tend to be the end game of multiple racing games, so it might be the final one. I don't mind if it isn't, honestly, because, I mean, even though I don't prefer this game to the previous one, I still enjoy playing it when it's not pissing me off, at least. But yeah, it's fine. So I'll continue that tomorrow. So thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more of this. So have a good one and take care.